Alright, hey guys, Greg Kellogg here of advofitnessbiz.com, and you should have your domain name and hosting set up. And right now we're at your cPanel or control panel over at HostGator. It should obviously look something like this. Let's see, before we actually install WordPress, there's one thing that I think may be really helpful. You can have an email account set up here, and that way you'd come back here and check email. In other words, if you say your site name was abc.com, you could have an email that was support@abc.com. Then you'd come back here and check your any email that gets sent to support@abc.com. I think it's a lot easier. I think these are really awkward. That way you're going to have to come back here. I love using Gmail, and actually all my email and all the different email addresses that I have set up, I just have it forwarded to my Gmail account, and I just manage all that stuff through Gmail, which I think is the easiest way. So what you can do, which is the easiest way to do it, I think, is you just set up a forwarder. So essentially what this means is all you're going to do is you just make up, you obviously won't have any forwarders here because you haven't set anything up, but your screen will look very similar to this without any forwarders, and you just say add forwarder. And let me put this to, so I'm not going to be, we'll just do it on that one. So if you wanted it to be support, at whatever your site name is, abc.com, support, help at your site name, maybe your first name, whatever you want it to be, just stick that in here. And then you fill in here the email address where you want to get all your mail. Like I said, I use a Gmail account, so I forward it all to my Gmail account. I think that's just way easier than using an email address here and coming back here to get your webmail and all that stuff. So you just fill that in, and then you click add forwarder. Okay, it's not a valid email address, so because I didn't fill that in. So you got to make sure you put a good email address in there. I'm not going to do that because I just don't feel like it. So, but you put in the address you want and add forwarder, and then what will happen is it'll just forward all that mail to, let's see, just go back on the screen. So then it'll show up here as whatever your email address that you made up, and to wherever you're having it forwarded to. Okay, let's go back to the home page here of your cPanel, and now we're actually going to show you how to install WordPress on your blog. It's real simple. You just scroll down. It's kind of towards the bottom here where it says software services. Just click on quick install, and you're going to see this icon here with WordPress. Just click on WordPress. Okay, and then you hit continue. You're going to see all this stuff here. Leave this blank. Admin email. Go ahead and put in that email. If you did a forwarder, go ahead and put that email address in here. Blog title, I don't know, whatever it is, my site. Don't worry about that so much, because once we have WordPress installed, we can do everything inside WordPress, which you'll see in a little bit how to do that. Admin user, maybe it's Greg, whatever you use as an admin user. And again, this can be changed inside WordPress. I'll put my first name here. Okay, and then click install now. This is a site that I've had in the past, so it may come up with some kind of an error message. And I'll try it and just see if it doesn't. Yeah, it's going to have an invalid. Okay, it would have probably said invalid anyway. But what will happen with you, because it's a brand new site, it'll go to another screen or something that's going to say finish installation. So then you'll just click on that and it'll kind of do its thing, and then you're going to have WordPress installed on your site. Okay, that's it for this video.